Boulder's top stories this week: sidewalk snow removal ordinance changes, city energy conversations continue, public meeting on Boulder Reservoir's future, and fall yard waste drop-off site reminder. Hi, I'm Andrew Barth. Boulder pedestrians will walk a little easier this winter after City Council passed new sidewalk snow removal regulations. Last winter, City Council received feedback from concerned residents that Boulder wasn't doing its part to keep pedestrians safe after a snowstorm, prompting Council to seek changes to the snow removal ordinance. Under the old ordinance, residents and property managers were responsible for clearing their sidewalks by noon the day following a snowfall. People who failed to keep their walks clean were subject to either a municipal court summons or an abatement process that brought in contractors to remove the snow at the property owner's expense. While the remedies of a municipal summons or use of abatement will not change, warning requirements will. Under the old system, officers were required to issue a warning after each snowfall before issuing a ticket or starting the abatement process. Under the new system, issuing a warning prior to ticketing will not be required. A warning will still be needed before the city calls in a private contractor, but property owners will only receive one warning per snow season. Failure to remove snow after the first and only warning will result in action at the discretion of the city's Environmental Zoning and Enforcement Office. In addition, administrative fees for the use of a private contractor will also be increased from $25 to $50, which is on top of the cost charged by the contractor. The time the snow event ends is also an important factor in deciding when a sidewalk must be cleared. The previous snow event cutoff time of midnight was changed to 5 a.m., since many people aren't awake that late to know whether a storm ended before or after 12 a.m. The idea is to make it easier for people to clarify whether they'll need to shovel before they go to work or if they can shovel when they get home in the evening. Information about all snow removal requirements is available on the city's website. Many residents rely on the sun to help them clear their sidewalks and driveways after a snowstorm. Now City Council is examining how the sun and other renewable energy sources could possibly be used to help everyone do a lot more. The city is kicking off a significant study on a wide variety of options that could help Boulder meet its clean energy goals. The City Council Energy Roundtable will convene for the third time on Tuesday, October 12th, prior to a regularly scheduled study session to talk about Boulder's energy future. In addition, the city will host a number of public meetings that will begin later this month. Inside Boulder News took a moment to talk with Jonathan Cohen, the city's Environmental Sustainability Coordinator, about the energy study and how the city is examining current and future power sources.
So as part of Boulder's Energy Future, it's a project that we've embarked on this fall, and it will run through the remainder of 2010 and into 2011. But the concept is to really explore and analyze what our energy options are moving forward and how they meet a certain set of objectives that we're working on not only with City Council but also within the community. So those may be long-term rate impacts or access to more clean energy sources. The Energy Roundtable is just one of the ways that we are getting feedback from City Council. We meet with Council every other Tuesday on study session Tuesdays for an hour from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the municipal building lobby. And it's an opportunity to dialogue with them as a working group rather than a staff to council relationship.
The public is invited to attend the Energy Roundtable meeting from 5 to 6 p.m. on Tuesday in the municipal building lobby. You can learn more about the roundtable meetings with Council and about the city's energy future on the city's website. Roundtable attendees are encouraged to stick around after that meeting and attend the City Council and Planning Board joint study session regarding the 2010 major update to the Boulder Valley Comprehensive Plan and the city's Sustainable Streets Initiative. Study session materials are also available on the city's website. City Council and Community Planning and Sustainability staff aren't the only groups trying to plan for Boulder's future. The Parks and Recreation Department is currently studying future uses for the Boulder Reservoir. The master plan process is currently in the Phase 2, Analysis and Policy Options portion of the project, where staff will draft, refine, and recommend policy options for City Board and Council consideration. Phase 3 work will involve the review of the draft plan, comment, and potential approval. A public meeting will be held from 5:30 to 7 p.m. on Wednesday, October 13th at the Calvary Bible Church in Boulder for residents to review the evaluation of key policy options and provide input. Visitors will learn and discuss boating and special events policies, North and West Shore uses, and more. After the public meeting, 2 study sessions will be held with the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board to hear public input from the October 13th meeting and refine policy options. Additional public hearings will be held in November and December. Visit Parks and Recreation's website to learn more about how you can help with the master plan process. Finally, autumn is definitely in the air, and Inside Boulder News would like to remind residents that the city provides a free yard waste drop-off site at 5880 Butte Mill Road for excess leaves and other organics that won't fit into your compost bin. The free drop-off location is open from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and until 2 p.m. on Saturdays, and will take almost all organic yard waste. Items that can't be dropped off include sod, branches over 6 inches diameter, animal waste, lumber, and other construction debris. Visit the city's local Environmental Action Division website to learn more, or call 303-441-4900. That's all the time we have for this week's news. You can connect with Inside Boulder News on Facebook by submitting news tips and questions. Just search for City of Boulder Channel 8. I'm Andrew Barth. Stick around for more Inside Boulder right after this.